Today is an unboxing video. I'm going to show you how I box up my bike for international air travel. I basically want to keep the bike centered in case the bike box is laid on its side. In one corner I have a foam block cut to hold the stem centered. The next corner I have a foam block to keep the rear of the bike centered. I have two foam blocks hot glued down to keep the rear wheel centered. And the last corner is the front forks, where I have this plate made to clamp onto the front forks. I have a couple different hole patterns I can use to match the position of the spacer to the size of the box. I also have the seat height adjusted so that it helps constrain the bike within the box. I've been reusing this box. This is its 4th international flight. I'll take the bike out so you can get a closer look at the packaging. The stem foam block fits snugly and is held in place with a simple strap. I usually use Velcro. The fork mount is simply just using a skewer to clamp onto the forks. I have the front wheel removed and it's Velcro strapped to the side of the bike using 3 straps. You also want to let some air out of the tires so they don't overinflate in the low pressure environment on the plane. I have another foam block here to space the wheel away from the frame a little bit so the brake rotor doesn't touch. I try and label all my foam spacers so I know where they go next time I box my bike. I printed this 3D cover to prevent the box from getting punctured by the wheel. Remove the wheel skewer and keep it in a safe place. And if you have hydraulic brakes, be sure to install a pad shim. I also have my front fender stored here. Handlebars and aero bars just Velcro strapped to the frame. Before removing your handlebars and your seat, it's nice to mark them with a paint pen so you can get them back in the right spot. This dry bag on the back holds my cycling shoes. I have another foam block here for protecting the derailleur. Ideally you want to shift into a gear where the derailleur is not sticking out as far. The rear rack foam block just holds on with 2 straps. And the foam block for the stem the same way. Having a 2-legged kickstand makes it really easy to reassemble the bike because it stays upright whether the front wheel or the rear wheel is removed. I like to store my pedals in my triangle bag. I keep them in this padded sleeve because they're kind of sharp. So this is pretty much my kit for boxing my bike. Got my front fork spacer, pedal wrench, Velcro straps, padded sleeve for the pedals, all my foam cutouts that are labeled so I know where they go next time and what direction they're installed in. I'll link my 3D printed wheel protector. You can also download these pad spacers. I store all my packing material in a 2-gallon Ziploc just so everything's organized for the next trip. My touring bike weighs in at just around 38 pounds with the lock, helmet, and pedals. And my empty bike box is just under 12 pounds. That gets me right in at the 50-pound airline limit. I think the cardboard box is your best bet. Some of the more expensive bike cases weigh up to 32 pounds. When I'm not using my bike box, it's stored in the rafters. This is my minimalist toolkit. I'll start with the tire levers, which also have a quick link inside, and they double as chain pliers. This is the Park Tool valve core remover, which also doubles as a spoke wrench. This is the tool for removing the security bolts on my bike tracker. 10mm wrench for my suspension seat post. Set of Allen wrenches, patch kit, emergency charging cables, spare valve stem for my tubeless bike, spare derailleur hanger. This is a 3D printed lockout tool for the chain tensioner. Crank bolt tool. Assorted bolts, quick links for the chain, Presta to Schrader adapters, and my favorite bike pump. Others that I've tried have bent the valve stem, and this one has yet to do that. Inside my aero bar, I carry some extra spokes for the rear wheel. And in the other aero bar, I have a tire plug kit. It can also fit in your handlebars or your Holotech crank. I keep a second air tag in this bike bell. And I made this media button holder for controlling my music. I also carry a USB battery that powers my dash cam and can charge my phone. And I have a spare tube in this 3D printed cradle that keeps my bike bag organized. This is everything that I pack in my panniers, starting from the top. I pack a real pillow because sleep is important. I have my clip-in sandals. I like sandals so I don't have to bring socks. And I can also bike in the rain without worry. I have a pair of sleep shorts. Below that, my camera with 3 lenses and a selfie stick. Toiletries bag with the electric shaver, medicine, Q-tips. I have a bag with all my charging cables and chargers. A liquid bag, some spare sunglasses and reading glasses. Down the middle I have a thin cycling jersey, a thick cycling jersey, 2 t-shirts, a pair of pants and a long sleeve shirt which I wear on the flight, a pair of shorts, swimsuit, and cycling shorts, I bring a laptop, thin cycling shorts that are ventilated, thicker cycling shorts, some underwear, one pair of socks, my helmet, camera gear, GPS, hard drive, battery, a tent footprint which we use as a picnic blanket, waterproof jacket, my neck speaker, Bluetooth, and a dirty laundry sack. When we're on tour, we always buy a shirt or two, so I take a t-shirt and a pair of shorts and I leave those in the bike box, so I have a clean pair of clothes for the flight home. If I know it's going to be cold, I'll pack my lightweight down jacket. This is the Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer, and it packs up very small. I'll also bring a small mesh bag for some of the small clothing items to keep my pannier organized. I really like this Ortlieb convertible pannier backpack. We use it for grocery shopping when we're not biking. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below, and thanks for watching.